Hey, I'm just getting here, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hey, y'all. Hey, Fox. Hey. If you could listen to your heart chakra, what would it say? If you could listen to your heart chakra, what would it say? Mm. If you could listen to your heart chakra, what would it say? If you're looking for a free reading, okay, all you have to do is share the live. When you share the live, you choose a number between 1 through 12 and place it in the comment section below, and I will start your reading. If you have a yes or no question, I charge 5. If you have a general question and you would like specific answers, it's 10. For 2 questions, it's 15. My cash out, my website where you can book me for a personal reading. Okay. Hey you. How you been? I'm doing better. I am healing. I am. Slowly but surely. I just woke up from a power nap, so I feel good. We've been going live all day. My last session was pretty cool. It was pretty interesting. So we came back for more. Thank you for asking. I did not cook Sunday dinner. I didn't. I wish I did, but I haven't. I don't even eat like that. I only eat like once a day, technically. I need to make me some tea though. So thank you for that. I need to go make me some tea. Some turmeric tea right now would be love. Okay. But if you are already subscribed to my channel and you know what it's about, all right, make sure you show the viewers how it's done. Okay. Whew. I need to do a Reiki session tomorrow. My anxiety is starting to come in. Okay. Well, I'm willing to work for it, honey. If you listen to your heart chakra, what would it say? Here we go again. Discovery? If you're not built for something, it will break you. You're not meant to be broken. Your heart chakra is here. If you had a chance to listen to your heart chakra, what would it say? But if you're not built for something, it will break you. You're not meant to be broken. So I feel like uh, has whatever you had to separate yourself from, I feel like it was meant to happen. It was never meant to break you. Okay? But I feel like if you would have stayed in something for too long, it would have broken you. This could have something to do with your friendships. This could have something to do with a marriage or your contractual agreements to the people that you collaborate with. Or this could be a family dynamic. Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Cancer. You're not built for something. It will break you. You're not meant to be broken. Where did this come from? Oh, so people masks are starting to fall off. You're noticing that people masks are starting to fall off, or you just notice that there's a change in how people present themselves. You notice that if you trip somebody up, they easily expose themselves, or this is something that you're going to experience in the next 5 months of your life. Okay, it's going to be really hard for you to ignore the truth when it comes to the people that you share the same ideas with. All right, there's going to be a breakdown when it comes to our friendships or our organizations. Okay, there's going to be you're going to in the next 5 months of your life, you're going to experience betrayal like you've never seen before. Okay, so Pluto has went retrograde in Aquarius until October the 11th. So if you're not built for something, it will break you. You're not meant to be broken. Okay? So there may also be a lot of riots that's coming up. You may notice that people are starting to rebel against society norms more than usual. Okay? I'm also getting to it's going to be really important that you contain or you have some type of self-control. I feel like there's a legion of demons who are currently feeding off of people's dark side, and it will slowly accumulate every day until October the 11th. So something's going to get more intense as the day goes by. So if you feel like you have had to remove yourself or be in hermit mode or in isolation more than usual, I feel like you're learning how to cheat death. At the bottom of the deck, it says the element of surprise. All right. So you don't want to be caught off by surprise. You don't know if someone's going to be Gandhi or choose to play Hitler in a situation. So, are you currently around a group of people who share the same ideas as you, or have something grown stale? Hmm. I'm gonna make sure I save this live. that retrograde have you in the chokehold, it's just getting started. So I feel like it's going to be really easy for you to manifest your deepest fears. I feel like Pluto is going to show you your deepest fears. It may even come true. So that was an omen. Um, you may even feel like you have difficulties with um, relating to your destiny, or you may feel like something is slowing you down when it comes to figuring out your path towards your destiny. It's going to be a very, very, very long retrograde, a very, very, very long process. Um, but I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to figure out exactly how you're going to knuckle down through the storm through Mercury in retrograde in June the 30th. I feel like there's a retrograde in Mercury that's coming up as well. So I feel like you're going to get an opportunity to, well, I can't get the words, but you're going to have the chance to create your own assimilation or your own shutdown, okay, in order to cheat death in the next 5 months. You may even realize, even though the Mercury retrograde hasn't started, you may even realize during the Pluto retrograde, which is happening now, that you may have an urge or you may realize your desires when it comes to intimacy. There's a need for you to explore what intimacy feels like for you. Or you may even notice that um, you're more drawn to things that are taboo or sexual, even. Hey, Miss Pretty. All right, but I feel like the future is going to be unquestionable, or there's going to be a lot of changes when it comes to humanitarian law. Something may go backward before it moves forward again. You may realize too that the internet may begin to rebel, or technology begins to rebel more than usual in the next 5 months. So I give you an example. Uh, you may have to go and pick up something, your belongings from a place, and they've been running all day. And as soon as you get there, all of their systems just shut down. Okay, it has a lot to do with Pluto. Okay, I feel like something is going to stop advancing and actually start dwindling, or something's going to break down. You're going to watch something slowly but surely break down. I feel like people are going to have a hard time working together. Okay, people demons are coming out due to Pluto in Aquarius. So I'm hearing the underworld is being unleashed or unraveled. Discovery, the element of surprise. So even though something may be breaking down or something may be causing you to isolate, I feel like there's a lot for you to learn about the element of surprise. There's a lot to discover. in the next 5 months, there's a lot of surprises that's about to take place when it comes to your friendships, humanitarian efforts, and moving towards the future. Something may also affect your abundance or how you view your abundance or how you create abundance for yourself in the future. If anyone is curious to get a free reading, all you have to do is share the live. When you share the live, choose a number between 1 through 12 and place it in the comment section below, and I will start your reading. If you have a yes or no question, it's $5. For a general with specific answers, it's 10. For 2 questions, it's 15. All right. My Cash App, my website where you could book me for a personal reading. Okay. When you share the live, make sure you choose a number between 1 through 12 for me to start your reading in the comments. Looking for the mole. So you may even figure out who the mole is, who has been slowing down your process or your abundance or your destiny. I feel like these element of surprises, when you are open to discovering these element of surprises, you're going to be able to catch your mole. Could be dealing with the air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Okay. So it's time for you to be wise. The number 10. All right. It's time for you to be emotionally distant in a situation. Or I feel like you have the wisdom to manage your resources until you get to the next level, or until we get into the next cycle or our next phase. All right. This may have something to do with your career matters or how society views you. There's a lot of unlimited potential for you currently when it comes to your independence. Something is testing your discipline or your commitment. But I feel like you are focusing on you're focusing on achieving more resources. Or I just feel like something is asking you to choose depression or to choose peace and solitude. So you may feel restricted. I feel like something is trying to help you manage something. Okay. Let's see. So you're experiencing some type of betrayal and you want to know why? You could be dealing with a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Scorpion. If it's not, this may have something to do with your father or the government system or your friendships or someone that you share the same resources with? You said yes. So you never ask a snake why it bit you. So you could be in solitude about this, but you never ask a snake why it bit you. Betrayal? Okay, this don't make sense, but someone could betray you because you're magical? Or you have magic in your bloodline? Or, um, I don't know why people want to kill this bird. A lot of people like to kill this fucking bird. It's a magical bird. It helps the sick, it helps people sleep. Wow. Yeah, this is someone that knows how to sing people to sleep. Or I feel like someone uses um, their piece as a weapon to betray someone. Does this person's changes? All right, but something is changing, especially if someone is a weed smoker. Something is changing. All right, so 555. Something is changing for you. Okay. Interesting. That was very interesting. I'm gonna leave that right there. But your advice for the future is to get grounded. So because there's a lot of unexpected changes, especially because the moon is in a void of course, which means that for the next 24 to maybe even 48 hours, you're not going to be able to um, witness any results. Okay, something is out of your control, which is why you feel restricted. So I feel like if you are in solitude, I feel like there's a need for you to be at peace with that. Okay, all right, until it's time for you to get to your next level. All right, um, changes. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Okay. Mm. That sounds like my kid's father. Yikes. Mhm. I gotta get this deck under control. This number 9 deck. That Sagittarius deck, honey, that is a non-committal ass deck. Hey y'all, how are you? I need to make me some tea, y'all. For real. My CA, I will put it in the comments for you. Thank you so much. You just made me feel a little bit better. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Joseph, is my brother David scheming against me? I can answer it for $5. If you want specific answers for that question, it'll be 10. If you have two questions, it'll be 15. But if you read the pinned comments, okay, you should be able to get what you need, Joseph. All right. This is, she keep changing her name. I know who this is. I'm glad I'm a real ass bitch, cause golly. No, 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 Sky, I'm on live. No, 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 daughter. Sky. No, 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 no. Sky. Thank you. My child. Lord have mercy. Thank you so much. Um, but you gotta feel me. Whew. 9, 8. How long have we been? Cause I need to post this live in particular. I'm gonna come back, but I need to post this live because this live is gonna save people for the next 5 months. So I need to post this live. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can take 2 more free readings. So if anyone is interested in getting a free reading, all right, all you have to do is share the live. When you share the live, choose a number between 1 through 12 and place it in the comment section below, and I will start your reading. If you're curious to donate to my channel, okay, all you have to do is, yay. Sky, my babies have been so overprotective of me. They make me feel like something wrong. I can't see what's going on. My cats, they've been on my ass. If you know anything about cats, they love being to themselves. But they just keep guarding me. It's making me nervous. Hey, Kate. Well, I'm definitely happy that you came in on this live because this was an important reader. I was honestly, what happens is I just be shuffling the cards, and if a message come out, I just do a collective reading. Next time when we do that, we're just gonna go fully in. We're gonna go a little deeper. I'm just trying to be kind with my gifts. Sometimes when you have gifts, you have to be gentle with it. You can't force something, you know? You have to ease yourself into it. Thank you for liking my live. How are you? You gotta feel me. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Mm. I hope this message not for me. It is, as much as I want to ignore it. This Pluto retrograde, it's not going to be easy. You may even notice you may cry a lot. It's because you're releasing. So if you've been noticing that you've been having like small intimate moments where, or you've been craving for intimacy, or just been feeling like you just been feeling more lonely than usual through the darkness of life, it's Pluto in retrograde. Don't hold those tears in. Release. When you start crying and stuff like that, that just means that you are healing, friend. You're actually dying. An old part of you is withering away and accepting the new. Okay? And you're going to experience that a lot. All right? Take it from me. I've been crying. I've been crying, honey. Sometimes I be in a good mood, honey. And I get this dark thought and I just start crying, you know. Can I tell you something? You know, it's so funny because I've been watching people. Like when I get on the train and I go and I run my errands, I had this young lady, she was across from me and she was just so happy at one minute. And then I noticed Pluto got a grip on her and it was like she wanted to cry, but she was holding it back. And I sat next to her and I started channeling her energy and I was actually right. And she was gagging. And I was just letting her know, like, you're going to feel this way in the next 5 months. If anything, it's going to grow. It's going to help you create personal power. All right, that's what it's going to help you do. It's going to help you realize that you're going to have a new discovery when it comes to what intimacy feels like or should feel like, or you may even feel like you're being tested to explore intimacy on your own. All right, which is another way that you create superpower, because when you learn how to love on yourself, when you learn what feels good to you, okay, you'll start demanding that from the people that you are intimate with or share the same ideas or friendships with. So you are learning, you are growing, and you are dying. It don't feel good, does it? It never does. But it's a good thing, you know. A lot of people choose to not die. A lot of people choose to stay the same, which is why they experience a lot of black magic in their life. Interesting. Life and death. There's life and death and intimacy and sex. And you're going to start seeing how it affects people, especially if you have a sex addiction. All right. I don't want to go too far there because I may have to pull cards for that. But I've healed through that. So, whew, I don't know if about y'all, but that sex addiction, that sex addiction. I dislike commercials. Something it, something is also testing your patience. Something is also testing your compassion. So even if something makes you tick, I feel like something is teaching you how to be more compassionate towards it, even if it brings disdain in your life. All right. Heavy on Aquarius, heavy on Scorpionic energy, heavy on Leo, heavy on Virgo. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna post this video on my YouTube channel. Um, if you want to continue following me when it comes to the sun, moon, and the stars, I would advise for you to follow my YouTube channel. I post almost every day. I'm gonna post it in the bottom of the comments so you can follow me. Um, Also, my Facebook, I could really use some real Facebook friends to help me grow my channel. Um, I'm mostly on Facebook a lot more than usual than any other website. But you'll be able to find all of that. So let me post before I go at the bottom. This is my YouTube. Now, if you follow my YouTube channel, I'm honestly, it will be really hard for you to miss anything. Like, for real. It will be hard. It will be really hard. All right, so I'm going to give y'all a minute to follow that. If you have questions, just let me know. I'm going to give it one more minute to see if anyone needed a free reading. All you have to do is share the live for a free reading. When you share the live, choose a number between 1 through 12 and place it in the comment section below, and I will start your reading. If you have a yes or no question, okay, I charge 5. For specific answers, it's 10. For 2 questions, it's 15. Yay! If you're curious to donate to my channel, or if you're interested in booking a personal reading, make sure you All right, so if something has slowed down, it's because you need to have more fun. All right, I feel like you put in enough work into something. I feel like you have been over nurturing to other people. I feel like now that you have nurtured yourself, I feel like now before you go to work, it's time for you to have fun again. Or the universe is giving you an opportunity to break away from your everyday reality so you can experience joy, or you can create your own adventure. Okay? So when was the last time you danced? Okay. I'm also getting to don't worry. I feel like you're at the right place at the right time. The number 5. All right. Or if something has felt chaotic, okay, it's because something is trying to increase your accelerated harmony. Something is helping you to be creative when it comes to shared ideas or using different ideas. Okay. All right. Yeah, you got to stop. It's time for you to stop being a wallflower. All right. It could be, especially because you could be glowing as well. So I feel like it's time for you to get in the spotlight. But I'm hearing how, um, you have fears and worries or doubts when it comes to being in the spotlight, which is why you're being shunted towards this. Something is trying to help you cure fear, worry, or doubt. So when was the last time you experienced joy? That's not an answer. It's something to meditate on. Because what does joy feel like for you? I'm also hearing something about romantic pursuits. I feel like if you are dealing with a lot of different pursuits, I feel like something is in and out, or something is set up for you to learn what is it that you like or what is it that you dislike when it comes to your romantic pursuits or your marriage in the future. Okay? So I feel like if you are, I feel like you're very romantic though. Okay? But I feel like you carry that energy, um, not to be serious, but to have fun or to learn who you are through other people. I feel like your romantic nature helps people feel more inspired. So you could be attracting a lot of people, all right? Or something is set up for you to attract a lot of people so you can learn who you are through different sets of people. So I feel like your luck is on your side, or you have the opportunity to please yourself more than usual, or to enjoy what brings you pleasure. Okay? That was a long channeling. Damn. For someone to be gone for 2 years, you said right. Okay. All right, so you got the Ten of Cups. All right. So this is what I was channeling. No wonder it makes sense. So when was the last time you felt joy? When was the last time you felt happiness? Okay. You pulled the happy family card. So I feel like you could possibly be getting some type of good news that's going to make you feel really happy. This may have something to do with love, or this may have something to do with a Pisces, or I just feel like if you have been experiencing some type of trouble in the past few days, I feel like today is the day for you to enjoy this harmonic bliss. All right, I feel like this energy today is helping you get closer to your goals. Or you may even get some good news about some type of travel. Or I feel like this is the good news that you've been waiting for. I feel like you've been waiting for some type of green light to start on your creative arts. Go ahead and do that, especially today while the creative energy is around, or it will be for the next 3 to 4 days. Okay. Um, there's a happy family here. You could be dealing with an Aries, or like I said, a Pisces. If you're not dealing with those archetypes, I feel like this has a lot to do with you taking this time to go after your dreams, or um, to be more eager on building your own business when it comes to your creative arts. You could also be extremely intuitive as well. Or your femininity is coming out. You got the green light to pour more love into yourself. If you have been over nurturing other people, this is your chance to shed old skin until it's time to go back to work. Something is disorganized just for you to experience this warmth. I'm also getting to something about a happy family expanding for you. Okay, but they want me to ask you before I end this live, if you had a chance to listen to your heart chakra, what would it say? I like it. I like it. Why did you say no? Just curious, just making sure. Thank y'all for getting me to 1.2K likes. I appreciate that. You were answering the question. If you had a chance to listen to your heart chakra, what would it say? If you don't know, then you're on the right track. Okay, spirituality is about having a yes or no answer. It's about allowing your emotions to guide you towards your destiny. So even if you don't know, just meditate on that question. And before you know it, you're on your spiritual journey. If you had a chance to listen to your heart chakra, what would it say? I'm your boy Praying Manthis. I'm your magical instructor for this evening. And remember, lose your mind, find your soul. I'll see you around.